Can you tell us about your system and what kind of makes it different from other people's techniques?
Well, I can't give you the secret sauce to the Cesar Gracie success, but
I don't want any secret sauce on me today anyway.
I will say, you know, obviously the way we train, the way that we train there is I think, dramatically different than the way people train at other gyms. The guys there, obviously, there's tons of great people to train with. You're constantly getting better. The guys you know, obviously the big name guys in the UFC and Strikeforce and those shows, but also just the guys that people don't know. We've got a lot of guys in there that are really tough and that train, you know, they're trying to tap you every single day. You know, you step on the mat. So I think just the environment there is really the key ingredient to why we get so great. And Cesar's just, he has a desire to make people good really fast.
Tell us about some of the special guests that come through here, some of the training guys that you work with up north that may stop through.
Well, just had Jake Shields just came down here last week to come down and train. So we trained for about a week, and it's funny because before that, Jake Ellenberger was down here training with me, and as soon as him and Jake signed to fight each other, obviously I had to stop training him, but
you had to send Ellenberger back in.
It's a real team. You have a lot of guys in MMA that, you know, that fight, maybe fight under the same team, but they don't operate like a team. You know, you know, if the money's right, they're going to fight each other, all that kind of stuff. That would never happen in our team. So it's that the confidence of knowing that these guys got your back that really just makes it easy for you to share everything, you know.
Can you tell us a little bit about your teaching style, just your method? I know you can't give me the secret sauce, and I'm blocking, I don't want the sauce.
General Patton once said that no one has ever successfully defended anything. All there is attack, attack, attack. That's my style. It's all about attacking. It's all about the finish. It's all about submitting your opponent. You know, I don't play the points game. I don't like to stall out. I don't care about advantages. If I lose on points or I lose by advantage, so be it. I'm going to try to submit you. I'm going to try to attack you. And I put that same mindset in my students. So.
And last question, you also have a role you play outside of being an instructor and a competitor yourself. Can you tell us about that and what your involvement is with the Cesar Gracie fight team and how you help them outside of actually fighting?
Absolutely. So I work with Cesar on you know, doing some of the management and sponsorship for the guys. So I facilitate endorsements and sponsorship for guys. You know, obviously we do, you know, some gym stuff and everything. So you know, I'm a brand manager is my title. That's what I like to do. So and I do it for some other fighters too, but my primary focus is on Gracie fighter guys, you know, Nate Diaz, those kind of guys.
I've got to ask you then, last question, I know I said, but double last question. Is it true then, if you're a business manager for Nick, he always says how he's broke? Is Nick broke?
Nick has a lot of money and he catches big checks. So no, I think when he's saying that, he's not speaking from a perspective of, oh, I'm broke, I don't have any money. I think it's more of putting a value to the work he puts in.
Give us your breakdown of how you think that fight will play out and how GSP matches up with Nick.
I think GSP is a great fighter. I just think he's fighting Nick. I think Nick matches up well everywhere. I think if GSP stays on the feet like everybody else who was supposed to be a better striker than Nick or at the same level, he's going to get knocked out. If he wants to take Nick down and stall him out, this isn't the same Nick Diaz that fought in the UFC years ago. Like, you're not going to stall him out. You're going to get tapped. So I don't know if there's some, you know, if there's some
secret sauce,
you know, like exactly. If there's some new area, new place that we haven't seen a fight take place, but on the feet he's in trouble, on the ground he's in trouble. You know, I don't know what I don't have any idea what you know, what he's going to do. But I'm not a gambling man. But if I was, then I would put everything on Nick finishing GSP.
As someone who's considered somewhat of a couch potato, people say I'm a little pudgy, I'm out of shape, I'm unathletic. One of my dreams was always, you know, to be a professional fighter or a champion jiu-jitsu guy like one of the Gracies. It never happened. The closest thing I can ever get to that, though, is challenging guys like you. Will you please accept a friendly True MMA Show challenge and let me fulfill one of my dreams and have a grappling competition?
One thing that's consistent in all Gracie fighter schools, if you come in the mat, it doesn't matter who you are, you get on that mat, it's on. So we accept all challenges at all times. So I will absolutely accept your challenge.
Did I win?